Hey, I gotta thank you all for joining. Ben! Hey, Ben! Oh, Christ. Um, well, I gotta thank you all. Who the hell knows where Ben is? He's been right here the whole time, and all of a sudden, we get ready to do this Toolbox Talk. Hey, I want to thank those folks at Whitcomb's. Thanks for the shirt. Um, and thanks for the suggestion to talk about fixed objects and motor vehicle safety. But Ben, well, God knows we'll end up having to play that Where's Waldo game today with Ben. Where's Ben? But striking fixed objects when in a motor vehicle, moving equipment, vehicles, it's a common mistake on construction projects. And these incidents really are about 100% avoidable if we take the proper steps are taken. You can see I'm speeding up because I'm nervous. I don't know when he's going to walk in or what he's going to do. But it's important to take time and energy to properly eliminate and mitigate the chance that fixed objects, something sitting out there, an excavator, a loader, another vehicle, could be struck by you backing up. And ways to prevent striking fixed objects, of course, the single best way to prevent those incidents is really through the elimination or exposure to the hazard. And fixed objects are just that. They're just sitting there. We know they're there. And we should be able to navigate around them. The only way they'll be struck is if the movement of the vehicle you are controlling actually strikes them. Elimination can be achieved by not being near the fixed object at all, which is probably improbable, but oftentimes it's just poor planning and foresight, not looking, that causes these types of incidents. Obviously, not all fixed objects that are encountered at work were installed by us. They may be there. Damn Lafayette, who stuck a guardrail all of a sudden in the middle of nowhere. Many of them cannot be eliminated or reinstalled to another point. So we've got to be aware of them and we've got to work around them. While elimination of all work tasks involving moving equipment or vehicles near fixed objects is not possible, there are some other ways that we can build in safeguards and best practices. Avoid backing if you can at all. Avoid backing. Oftentimes, objects are struck when individuals are backing up, and today's generation relies on that screen in their vehicle. Use those mirrors. Use those mirrors as well. Do it in concert, using every asset that you have to help you back up safely. And never park within a few feet of a fixed object. Doing so leaves more of a chance that you or the next person, Ben, using the equipment or vehicle will strike that object. And then always perform if you get a chance, and not if you get a chance, make a chance. Walk around that piece of equipment, walk around that vehicle, and just make sure there's nothing around it. And then pay attention while operating or driving. Even at low speeds, distractions or complacency, we get behind a wheel, we immediately grab our phone, make sure I didn't get a text message, I didn't get an email. Oh, did somebody try to call me? And we throw it in reverse, we throw it in forward, and we start to move. Distractions. Pay attention. And then always, if possible, if you're in a tight spot, if you need help, use a spotter anytime you need one. Make the object more visible, if at all possible, for other operators. Put an orange flag around it. Top it off with a cone. Make sure we can see it, especially those low items. Top off with a cone. They're in mirror's view. And for objects at a work site that are critical to operations or costly to repair, place some concrete barriers around it, other protective pieces. There are many ways to prevent striking a fixed object. And again, number one is elimination. If we can eliminate those tasks or those things near there, but in our industry, our business, it's hard to do. So always try to mark them, always try to make them more visible, and always try to make sure everybody else is fully aware of that. I want to close today with nothing more than remember not only fixed objects, but those objects that we secure on our vehicles and our pickup trucks are also a hazard out there. Always secure your load, secure what you have in your truck, on top of your truck. Old Ben rides around with these friggin' mud things that'll help you get out if you get stuck when you're four-wheeling. They're up there on the top of the roof. Tie them down with rope or netting or one of those cranker things. And large objects directly in your vehicle or trailer should be fully secured. Don't count on just the weight of the object alone. Consider covering the load with a sturdy tarp, and don't overload. Don't overload your vehicle or trailer. And before you drive, ask yourself 3 questions. 3 questions, pretty easy. Is there any chance that any of this debris or cargo, wood, pipe, whatever it is, could fall or blow out of my vehicle? And is my load secured at the back? Not only at the sides or the front, but at the back to keep it from coming out. And what would happen to my load if I hit a bump, something in the road, or if I have to brake suddenly? Where would that go? And I want my loaded vehicle driving through. Would I want my loaded vehicle driving through my neighborhood, or would I feel comfortable with my wife or child riding behind it? Again, good little good little tailbox talk, safety talk today. My name's Richard Wobby. I'm here at AGC all by myself, I guess, here at AGC. And if you need anything, if you want anything, if you want to send me a new t-shirt or you got some ideas on what we should be talking about, please feel free to do so. Remember, we're here for you. And if there's anything we can do, feel free to give a call, 802-223-2374. I want to thank you all for everything you do out there. I'm extremely proud of you all. Thank you. You all have a good day, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you.